Imagine hiring your 6-year-old cousin to drive you around town. Only instead of driving, he's writing code for your company. And instead of being your cousin, it's an AI trained on data scraped from the internet's 9 circle of hell. Twitter. Welcome to vibecoding. So what is vibecoding? Well, it's exactly what it sounds like. Programming, not because you know what you're doing, but because you feel like the vibes are right. Forget about syntax and just slap down some code, sprinkle in ChatGPT's best guess, and pray it compiles. And honestly, that's about 90% of the industry nowadays. Traditionally, coding required things like understanding the problem, writing clean, maintainable code, testing and debugging carefully. But vibe coders say, nah, let's just wing it. It's kind of like jazz, except instead of making music, you're making memory leaks. And instead of sounding cool, your app crashes every single time someone clicks a button. Now, here's the thing. Everyone says vibe coding is bad for the industry, but I disagree. In fact, I think it's great. Why? Because it creates infinite job security for the real developers. You see, every time a startup builds their entire product on Vibes and GitHub Copilot's autocompletion, guess who gets called 6 months later when everything's on fire? The actual engineers. Which is great for me, because I'm a failing college student by day and an unemployed software developer by night. The job market's looking quite rough lately, so if you could, keep vibe coding, I would really appreciate it. Some real-world examples of vibe coding includes copy-pasting from Stack Overflow without reading the comments warning you that it's from 2008, naming all of your variables data because naming things is hard, and letting an AI autocomplete your function even when it confidently hallucinated an API that never existed. So yes, vibe coding isn't the death of software, it's the future of creating really terrible software that eventually collapses under its own spaghetti logic. Which means more work for the rest of us. So go ahead, keep building your entire startups on half-baked AI prompts and vibes, because at the end of the day, when your app crashes during the first investor demo, I'll be here, waiting, unemployed, but more employable than you. This has been a highly educational video and not a bitter rant about vibe coding. Smash that like button for more career advice from a guy who doesn't have one. I'll see you next time.